Hey there, Fallout fans! It's McFly back again with another Fallout 76 Legendary Scrip opening. The almost weekly series where I head on down to the Rusty Pick, throw Scrip, and hopefully she throws something good back. If you want to follow the series and also enjoy other Fallout 76 content, you can click on my subscribe button down there, that way you don't miss any of the weekly videos. On the last episode of Purveyor Ball Z, I asked you guys to comment down below what weapons you also got that week. If there's one thing I could take away from it, it's that everybody else has way better luck than I do. Thank you all so much for commenting on the last video, and I can't wait to see what you got this week. I got one here from Atomic Death 10, and they got an anti-armor explosive +1 agility fixer. Says he nearly shat himself when it popped up. I would too. That's an amazing roll. I can only hope to get that right now. Though for once I can say I am not looking for a fixer. I never thought I'd say that, but it's true. Matter of fact, over the past week and a half, I don't know what it's been, I've been bitten by the Fallout bug, and I am just a fire has been lit, and I've been playing Fallout 76 like crazy. So much that me and my buddy Chad have been doing daily ops just about every day, and no, we haven't gotten the super mutant tube yet, but I was lucky enough to get a crusader pistol on my main and secondary character, so I'm super thankful for that. So that's the goal for today. I'm going to spend 2,000 legendary scrip, maybe a little bit more, and I'm going to cross my fingers for a crusader pistol, hopefully with anti-armor explosive. That would be really nice. But that's enough rambling out of me. I'm Fallout McFly, and this is my crusade for a crusader in Fallout 76. Alright, I got my first 1,000 scrip to start. Also for the crusader pistol, I'm going to be going for 3-star ranged weapons. I have been thinking about 2-star ranged weapons, but I'm not exactly sold yet. What do you guys think? Alright, but no whammies. Here we go. Number 1. Starting off with a heavy hitter, we got a 2-shot harpoon gun. Alongside an additional projectile, this also does bashing damage by 40% and then a +50 damage resistance while aiming. It's more of a novelty weapon for me. It does look cool, and I can only imagine hitting somebody with a fletchet. I know there's also a shotgun attachment for it. That interests me a little bit. And I got this comment on my last episode, and now it's just got me thinking. What does this mean? It's so cryptic. All in all, though, this is probably going to be script. So I'm going to move on. Number 2. Another heavy weapon. We got a quad broadsider. Quadruple ammo capacity, again with bashing damage increased by 40% and a +50 damage resistance while aiming. I like the idea of a quad broadsider, but those 2 bottom perks are just not for me. And just like the harpoon gun, the broadsider is also a novelty weapon to me. I've never really used it seriously. Granted, I've never had a legendary roll that was worth taking it serious. So there is that. Has anybody gotten a really good broadsider? Number 3. This is what I like to see, some new weapons. We got an Executioner's Gauss pistol. I just bought this with gold bullion 3 days ago. This is awesome to see. Plus 50% more damage when your target is below 40% health, with a 25% faster fire rate and a 15% faster reload. I don't know about you guys, but for my pistol build, this is 2 giant thumbs way up. On paper, this looks great, and honestly, I cannot wait to try this thing out. This looks really fun. Also, I could be really wrong, because I've never used a Gauss pistol. So maybe, I haven't really heard much about them. Maybe they're not so good. I don't know. Number 4. Hey, at least it's in the same ballpark. We have Berserker's Short Western Revolver. Along with the Berserker's effect, you'll have a 25% faster fire rate and 250 damage resistance while reloading. I really need to get on a Berserker's build, so I have more to talk about when I get a Berserker's weapon. And I can't help but think that's because she knows I've never done a Berserker build. A faster fire rate is nice to see on this weapon because you do have to pull the back pin every time you fire. And the reload does take a couple seconds, so having that extra damage resistance is also pretty nice to have. I'm going to say it's subpar. It's not so bad. I like it. Number 5. Here we have a Mutant Slayer's Short Radium Rifle. Plus 30% damage to super mutants with a... I cannot read today. What is it? Plus 30% damage to super mutants with a plus 10% damage while aiming, and your VATS critical meter fills 15% faster. I saw Mutant Slayers and I was kind of let down, but this could be way worse. This isn't a half bad roll, especially if I want to farm some XP over at West Tech or Huntersville or something. This might have to rot in my stash box for a little bit. I might want to play with it. Number 6. We're getting back to the heavy hitters. We have an Instigating Gauss Rifle. Double damage if the target is at full health, your VATS critical shots do plus 50% damage, and a 25% less VATS action point cost. It's a very interesting roll. Usually when I get a Gauss rifle, it's terrible and it has a 25% faster fire rate. This is definitely, if not the best Gauss rifle I've ever had to drop while playing Fallout 76. I don't know what to do here. I think I want to like I think I want to test it out. Maybe like make some builds around it, but maybe ultimately sell it. All right, the jury's in from recess, and the verdict is this thing slaps. Especially with some VATS control, this thing was doing so much damage. I mean, like, I know the numbers don't really matter half the time, but they made me feel good. Here we go. A hunter's submachine gun. We got 30% damage to animals, plus 50% limb damage, and plus 1 agility. Well, this one right here is probably the first meh of the day. I don't really know what to say. It's just like, it is super situational, but so situational to where I can't even see where I would want to try it. So this is probably Scrip. No whammies, here we go. Up next, we have a Furious 50 cal machine gun. Along with the Furious effect, it also has a VATS critical shots do plus 50% more damage, and then a 90% weight reduction, which is beautiful to see on a 50 cal. I like this roll a lot. I think I might hang on to this for if I ever go back to heavy weapons. Though I'm not sure how well critical VATS increase will go with a weapon like a 50 cal. You'd probably need to pair it with a lot of agility and maybe a couple of those luck cards that help you reload. I'm sure you could get something off the ground with it. But again, I can't stress how nice it is to see 90% weight reduction on a 50 cal. I should be more stoked about the damage, but for some reason I'm over here gawking about the weapon weight. Don't mind me, I'll move on. Alright, 2 more, so this has got to be number 9. We have a Mutant Slayer's M79 grenade launcher. Similar to the weapon before with the Mutant's effect, also with a plus 10% damage while aiming, but then it deviates with a plus 1 agility. A couple episodes ago I was having fun with the M79 grenade launcher, but these legendary perks on this weapon, I can't see it being that much fun. Yeah, this one's probably just a dud. It will be converted into Scrip. Alright, number 10, here we go. Oh, I thought it was a Crusader. I thought it was, because they look similar to the 10mm. I got so stoked for a second. I'm sorry, let me stop. We got an Exterminator's 10mm pistol. Plus 30% damage to Murmrghs and bugs. VATS critical shots do plus 50% damage and a plus 1 agility again. I guess I can't be too mad. It is in the same ballpark. It's a pistol. And I would have even been happy with these effects on a Crusader. Like, yeah, it's situational with the Murmrghs and the bugs, but at least I would have a 3-star Crusader pistol. But it's not. So let's go Scrip stuff and get another roll. Nobody wants you. Goodbye. And you are too heavy. Alright, here we go. One more roll before we switch characters. Crusader pistol, go! That's not a Crusader pistol. We got a Mutant's minigun. Damage increased by 10% if you're mutated, with a 25% faster fire rate and a 25% less VATS action point cost. A 25-25 with a Mutant's effect. It's always fantastic to see that 25-25 in the bottom 2 slots. Unfortunately, this is probably one of the weaker of the 25-25 because the top perk is Mutants. Usually you want like, I don't know, like Bloodied or anything else. But hey, I'll take it. I mean, that's good luck. And okay, just to serve my curiosity, we'll do a 2-star ranged weapon. If it's a Crusader, I will shat myself. Okay, no, it's a bloodied crossbow though, with 10% damage while aiming. Is that enough reason to do 2 stars now? Or is that just beginner's luck? We'll never know. Very cool though. Alright, after hopping over to my second character now, we have another 1,000 Scrip to spend, maybe more. And we're going back with the 3-star ranged weapons. I hope I get a Crusader pistol. Here we go. Another 2-shot harpoon gun. What are the chances? But I guess with better odds mixed with the 25-25. Okay, I'm sorry, let me back up. We got a 2-shot harpoon gun with an additional projectile. You also have a 25% faster fire rate and 25% less VATS action point cost. This is really funny because it's kind of like a mixture of the first and last weapon from the last round. Unfortunately, I don't really see how the harpoon gun can fully benefit from a 25-25. I mean, yeah, I could see how 25% less VATS could help you out, but I can't see how 25% faster fire rate would help you out with a harpoon gun. Maybe if the top perk was a quadruple barrel, then it might actually have an effect. I might throw this in my stash. It's really just a weight situation. Number 2. We have a Suppressor's Black Powder Rifle. Reduce your target's damage output by 25% for 3 seconds. Alongside with the Suppressor's ability, it has a 25% faster fire rate and a +1 perception. Now, I try really hard to, like, you know, just not roll Scrip and be like, this is trash, but I think this is trash. Change my mind. Number 3. A Berserker's Gauss Rifle. Along with the Berserker's effect, it has a bash damage increased by 40% and then a +1 perception. Yeah, it looks like we're kind of winding down. This one's not too exciting. You know, it'd be kind of funny to have like a build centered around bash damage. Could you imagine like perk cards that affected more and more bash damage, and then you could make like a bashing build? I guess you'd call it. That's kind of funny. You heard it here first. Bashing build. Get on it, YouTube. Alright, no whammies. Fingers crossed. Give me a Crusader pistol. Well, it's a pistol, and it's anti-armor. I gotta say I like that. We got an anti-armor short ultra sight laser pistol. VATS critical shots do 50% more damage, and then +1 perception again. That seems to be the winner. Me personally, I really like this. I could probably turn it into a rifle and use it that way. That's always an added bonus to getting a laser pistol. You can always turn it into a rifle if you want to. And everybody has their favorite legendary effects. Mine happen to be anti-armor and vampires, and I am a fanboy for anti-armor. I love this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it because I am getting too many weapons with this, but I'm sure it's got to be good. Maybe some caps. Number 5. Assassin's Ultra Sight Gatling Laser. Plus 10% damage to humans, plus 33% VATS hit chance, and then a 25% less VATS action point cost. That's not half bad. I mean, obviously it could be way better. Assassins isn't the best legendary perk to have, but I love to see that VATS synergy at the bottom. That's really nice. On to the next. Still with the heavy weapons, we got a Mutant's Short Gatling Gun. Damage increased by 10% if you're mutated, with a plus 33% VATS hit chance again, and your VATS crit meter fills 15% faster. Some more VATS synergy there, but I think I prefer the 25% less VATS action point cost. And I used Gatling guns for a while. I'm kind of over it, like the whole slow chug. Nah, yeah, I'm over it. If my math is correct, it's number 7. Hunter's Tesla Rifle. Along with the Hunter's effect, you'll get a plus 33% VATS hit chance and a 25% less VATS action point cost. You know, I would really love to know what dictates the RNG. I think it might be by server. Is it by server? I'm gonna have to do my next episode where I just like hop a server every couple guns. Because this is a different server from the last character, and then I keep consistently getting these VATS perks. Point is, I don't know if this is any good. I don't really use Tesla rifles. Number 8. An Exterminator's Missile Launcher, plus 30% damage to Mirelurks and bugs, again with the plus 33% VATS hit chance and 25% less VATS action point cost. It's very interesting. You know, I could switch a server too, but we couldn't really prove it that way because I can't come back to this server. We're gonna get to the bottom of it one day. Hopefully. And for this, I guess, yeah, it's not so bad. Those are good perks to have on a missile launcher, considering it takes a lot of AP to fire it if you were to use VATS. Number 9. Alright, we got a Stalker's Snub-Nose 44 pistol. Plus 50% limb damage, and then faster movement speed while aiming. I mean, it's a pistol. In my opinion, it's a terrible pistol. I wouldn't use this. I would script this, for sure. Okay, here we go. Number 10. I'll just say it. I hope it's a Crusader pistol. Nope. This gun just makes me laugh. We have a running candidate for worst gun of 2021. Prove me wrong. We got a Nocturnal submachine gun. The Nocturnal effect, it needs no introduction. Alongside it is bashing damage increased by 40% and a faster movement speed while aiming. I gotta say it again. Todd, take it back. This is trash. Trash. Set it on fire. And for one final time, I'm gonna go over to the Scrip machine, hand in some trash, and we can hopefully get one more treasure, if you want to call it that. Nah, definitely not. And I'm sorry, I'm just not feeling it. Alright, my friends, I hate to say it, but we're down to the wire. We haven't seen a Hellfire missile launcher, and we haven't seen a Crusader pistol. I'm starting to lose hope. Thank you for bearing with me this long, and let's cross our fingers. Alright, well, it's not a Crusader pistol, but at least it is a handmade. I do like to see them drop. This one is the Suppressor's Short Handmade. Alongside the Suppressor's effect, you have plus 50% limb damage and faster movement speed while aiming. Now it sours on me at the end because it is nice to see a handmade drop, but it really hurts to see a handmade drop with terrible legendary perks. Alas, I'm gonna have to do a 2-star to end it off. If it's a Crusader pistol, I don't know anymore. I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board. Here we go. Okay, I was getting worried there. I mean, it's not a Crusader pistol, but it's still a pretty nice drop. We got an Executioner's Short Combat Rifle. Plus 50% damage when your target is below 40% health, and then on top of that, your bullets are gonna explode. That's not a bad combo in my book. Alright then, that was all the script for the week. I gotta say I'm kind of blown away that I haven't gotten a Crusader pistol on either character. If there's one thing I can take away from this episode of Legendary Script Opening, it's that I might have to try the 2-star ranged weapons more often. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. It's always appreciated. It means a lot in these trying times because everybody seems to be done with their season pass and is taking a break from the game right now. But I guess I can't really blame them, but at least we can still have fun and make videos like this. A like is always appreciated, and if you want to see more Fallout 76 content or overall entertainment like this, you can click on my channel down there and work away. As for me, I have plenty of videos to edit. I'll catch you out there in the wasteland.